Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Sagittarius. If it resonates with you, take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay? This is going to be wow. Well, it was going to be on your birthday. Because I see good news is coming in regarding abundance, and for somebody here it's a new beginning. Some of you are going to have some fun times and adventures, and it's time to evolve some decision here. Your abundance and your security seems good. And for some of you, though, you might be carrying some childhood wounds. And for some of you, you're being guided to reach out to form a partnership and alliance to expand your vision and perspective here. So let's see. Well, I'll just want one card for Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Okay. Whoa. Again. Somebody's definitely dealing with a childhood wound. That could be a partner or yourself. And somebody here needs a partnership support here. So this is going to be a reading for you and your partner. Okay. Now, bottom of the deck, you got good news. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time to celebrate here, Sagittarius. So this is going to be a general reading, but it's a timeless reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. So I'm going to say you'll be able to tell if it's you on this side or your partner. Okay, now if you're on this side, it says someone is suffering with childhood wounds and retrieve. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on from understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful to access the tools to empower your inner child. Now, the cards that's come out for you now, you got the Hangman. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but something seems stagnant here, okay? Some of you need a new perspective, or for some of you need to let go, okay? For some of you, though, there could be somebody here who's being selfless, okay? And starting to take care of themselves. That's for some of you right now, okay? Or you're dealing with somebody here who's being selfless because they're actually now looking about themselves, okay? With the Hangman, it's the only tarot card visible on the mythological figure. He is Odin, the North god who hung from the world tree for 9 days to earn the knowledge of runes, okay? But when the Hangman here is showing up like this, the Hangman here generally shows that you're at a crossroad here, okay? One with only two options, in or out, or up or down, yes or no. Because you may find yourself very much wanting to do something but having no idea what it is and how to do it. If that happens here, Sagittarius, that's a clear sign that you should stop, relax and look at ways that you might need to let go of attempts to control your life situation or people or things, okay? Because it's possible there's an outdated attitude or wish that you need to let go of. Any sacrifice that you make will open up your life to something even more positive than what you let go of here, I'm hearing, okay? Because all in all, Sagittarius, this should be a thoughtful, reflective time, particularly if you're willing to look at it or how you might best serve your own interest by being willing to change, okay? Because nothing much may seem to be happening and you may be well sick of it, okay? Especially if it's around your work. Because this is a great time to figure out if there's anything that you personally can do about it. If this is the case, there's not an action that you can take, then try not to take the slowness off the wheels of change personally. Because things will change, it just may not happen on your timetable, so relax, or else look for a different job, I'm hearing, okay? If it's regarding your love life here, again, the theme can be one of letting go of an unattainable lover, for example, will bring about the possibility that someone that you can be with will be there for you. But that is only one example, okay? You may need to let go of a vision or of a particular kind of relationship as being, because the only way that you can be happy here, Sagittarius, if you're in a long-term relationship. It's two may well be at a crossroad for some of you. And if you think that the relationship is fabulous, be sure and find out where your partner is with the state of their affairs. For some of you, it could be regarding your finances. And if things are tight, this is the important time to open up the flow of prosperity by giving away some of what you have, even if all you have is a piece of bread. If that's the case, know that there is someone nearby who would probably give their right arm to share that piece of bread with you. Now find them and share it, because something as simple as this may start the wheels turning to bring you prosperity into a better times. If you're focusing on your health, you may change your mind radically about something that you think is wrong with you physically. This is not a siren song to just ignore everything your doctor has told you, but give it some deep thought. Do some research. It's possible that something you thought you understood could best be treated in another way, because your health improves, but it is a process, okay? If it's regarding your spirituality, it's crucial now to let go of the negative, self-limiting beliefs. Remember the idea of the self-fulfilling prophecy, and be very careful about what you allow yourself to say or think about your life. Make sure the prophecies you're making about your life bear some resemblance to the life you really wish to see, okay? Because for some of you right now, the card that clarifies that is the Ace of Wands, representing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Some of you, there could be some form of unmotivation that's weighing you down, or poor timing, okay? Because for some of you, it could be a lack of confidence, because it could have been a false start for some of you right now with the Ace of Wands here, reverse. Some of you, it's because some of you are actually abstaining from any sexual contact right now. That's for somebody here, okay? Because the Ace of Wands is initial burst of creativity or outpouring of energy for some of you, okay? But when it's actually reversed like this, for some of you, you could even be experiencing something to do with your work or career. It may be difficult for you to keep your focus and to avoid becoming ineffective. Keep your focus on one thing at a time, I'm hearing, okay? But in general, the reverse Ace still points to a reason for feeling good, but you may be having difficulty feeling it. If you're struggling with anxiety here, try to get a handle on what you're worrying about and what is bothering you here. You can maybe benefit by talking to someone new about the way that they handle such things. This could be very inspirational for some of you, okay? Now, if it's regarding your work, the Ace of Wands reverse shows good possibilities at and for work, but there's a downside here as well. For instance, you may find you have a good job, but the supervisor who is difficult, or there may be misunderstandings at work, what makes you feel as though you aren't valued. But don't jump to conclusions here, Sagittarius. You're having difficulty, ask questions, okay? Now, if it's regarding your love, as with the upright meaning, if you're single, the reverse Ace of Wands can indicate the beginning of a new love relationship. This card can also indicate a birth of a child, so it's a possibility for you, and you are not ready. For some of you, as I'm hearing, you're not ready. You can't even speak now. You are not yet ready for some of you, okay? So make sure you take all the appropriate precaution then, and then some, I'm hearing, okay? In an existing relationship, though, this card shows you need to think before you speak and to listen hard to your partner, because there could be some misunderstandings that are easy to actually happen right now for some of you, okay? Now, if it's regarding your finances, the Ace of Wands reverse shows you need to pay close attention to what you're doing with your money here, Sag, because this is not a time to take chances or just hand over your financial responsibility to a broker or a banker and expect them to act in your best interest. There is no such thing as a sure bet in investing or horse racing, so be careful, especially those who want to gamble, okay? Now, if it's regarding your health, the reverse Ace of Wands points to a need to watch out for a limit or stop indulgence. Be moderate in your habit. Now is very important for you now, okay? Overindulgence in food, alcohol or drugs, or even over exercise or over dieting can wreak havoc with your system and your long-term health. And if you keep help achieve balance, okay? Sorry, can't speak. If you need help achieve balance, reach out for it. There's the knowledgeable people and information all around you right now. And for your spirituality, the Ace of Wands can show that you're so tired from all the things you're undertaking in your daily life that you have not been paying attention to your spirituality for some of years. Take a few moments for yourself, okay? A few moments to allow your spirit to drink in the energies of the universe, because this will help you sustain you and benefit more than you can imagine. Because for some of you right now, if it was regarding your spirituality, okay, somebody here could be in a situation where they could be lying that they're abstaining, okay, because somebody's no longer waiting, and that's the truth. They could be unemployed or limiting success or lack of rewards here or lack of long-term vision here. This could be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, okay, that you could be dealing with, all right, or somebody here you're working with, right? They may have this in the chart because I can see Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? But for some of you right now, there could be some unemployment, okay? Somebody could be employed or they're no longer waiting, okay? You could be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus you're no longer waiting on, or they're not longer waiting on you, okay? But I can see here with the Seven of Pentacles here reversed like this, for some of you, you could be even experiencing a time when you just want to be a return of your investments. You're likely to find, whether you're feeling good about things at this moment or not, that you are to some degree anyway, getting back what you've been giving out in the past, okay? But generally, the reverse Seven of Pentacles points to a need for you to get real clear right now about what the success means to you and about what your goals will look like when they are met. Because this is not a time to allow your goal to be amorous, I'm hearing. Amorous, is that such a word? But if they are, you will never meet them. Be specific, okay? Now, if it's regarding your work, when you draw the reverse 7, you may be finding yourself feeling more and more dissatisfied with your current job. If that is the case, take the time and effort to figure out why this is. Especially be open-minded about things that can change in your current situation. This may need to include that you need to change. You may not need to leave the job, but think critically and charitable about others here, I'm hearing, okay? If it's regarding your love life, it's important when you get this card in reverse in the context of love that you realize that no relationship and no person is perfect here. And neither are you here, Sagittarius, no matter how hard you try. And if you're looking for love and continually coming up empty, consider the possibility that you have an unrealistic, idealized idea of what the right partner for you looks like. Real love goes well beyond superficial appearance here, okay? Now, with your finances, for some of you, it signals that you should get precise and specific about your financial goals to have a comfortable retirement. It's not a clear goal to have £3,000 per month to live on every month until you're 100. It's more a sort of thing for you to think ahead, okay? To plan ahead for some of you. But when it concerns your health, I'm hearing, okay? Again, it's important to look at what your goals are and how you are defining health. Sometimes it's important to be broad, I'm hearing. More often, it's important to be precise. Set a goal or set a small achievable goal for your health, such as walking 3,000 steps a day for a week, okay, or creating vegetables. Sorry. Slow down. Or eating vegetables at least once a week, okay? Keep records, then move your goals post higher. Because the point is progress is not perfection. If it's regarding your spirituality here, you may feel a gnawing sense of spiritual dissatisfaction. If so, it may be time to withdraw from the usual activities for a while and rest. Because you may also need to talk about what is on your mind and learn from others like-minded people, or even non-like-minded people. The point is here, Sagittarius, this card is telling you that your standard operating procedure needs some tuning up here. Experiment spirituality at least a little, okay? Some of you are focused on your work, okay, or focused on your pentacles right now, okay, with the Eighth of Pentacles here. For some of you, though, you could be in a situation here where I'm hearing I see and I forget, I hear and I remember, I do and I understand, okay? Because when the Eight of Pentacles appears, okay, reference to a project or task you've been working on, redouble your effort and your concentration and hearing, because rewards are near for you right now, all right? Because the Eight of Pentacles indicate a period of very hard work. This does not have to be a negative thing, but you must be prepared for it. Think about what it is that you're working for. This work can be personal or professional. Be prepared to ask for help if you need it, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles generally points to necessary efforts here. You will have a lot up on your plate, I'm hearing, that you must accomplish. Dedication to the task at hand is important and admirable, but working for its own sake can be counterproductive. Be clear on what you're trying to accomplish. Strive for balance. No one can or should work all the time, because you're supposed to live to work, not work to live. Okay, Sagittarius? Now, if it's regarding your work, if you're seeking employment, this card can indicate that you will be hired in a new position, okay? Because that's going to be the outcome. Because if your job is stagnant at the moment and there's no action being taken, or you're bored, or you lost out on an opportunity, okay? For some of you right now, you will be hired into a new position that tests your skills, and it is demanding. But some of you need to have faith in yourself that you can do what is needed to be successful in your position. If you're currently working, you may be saddled with a far more responsibility and tasks that can be accomplished well. Don't hesitate to request assistance from supervisors with prioritizing. You can only do so much, so be realistic here. You can only do so much here, okay? If it's regarding your love, if you're currently committed, your workload or that of your partner may be interfering with your relationship. You may need to make a point to make time and space for the relationship regardless of your jobs, otherwise things will suffer here, Sagittarius. And if you're looking for love, the appearance of this card often tells us that you're actually too focused on money and what you actually do for a living to really create space in your life for a new relationship. Some of you need to consider your priorities here and where your time and energy goes. And if you want love, make sure you have room for it for some of you. Because some of you may not have time for love right now because you're both focused on your work. But regarding your finances, you may receive financial assistance that you have been waiting for or hoping for. However, you don't want to squander these resources, I'm hearing. So be cautious and circumspect. Think long term. This is not a time to gamble. Money coming to you now comes as a result of your work, not luck, okay? If it's regarding your health, you may need to take action in order to improve your health status. Even if you're paralyzed from the neck down, there are things that you can actively do to help yourself. Think about what these might be and then follow through, because every action makes a difference. So think positive here, Serge, okay? Because on your spirituality though, consider the spiritual aspects of life with regards to your working life, whether or not you work at a traditional job, or why are you doing what you're doing, because what grows are you creating here, okay? Because you will benefit from actively reading more about the spirituality and talking to those who come from belief systems other than your own. So be open and you'll benefit here, okay? Because for some of you, it seems to be a lot focused on your work. Because for some of you, you could be going through a situation where your relationship or friendship has ended, okay? That's for somebody. Because there seems to be some imbalance here, okay? Or a breakup or a separation, right? That you're coming out from. Because things weren't moving forward. Somebody could have been emotionally out of control here, okay? They're lacking control or direction for somebody here. Somebody was very inconsiderate. I see Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? You could be needing to rest and recuperate here, or meditate, or you're recovering from some conflict or illness, but you need some time out here, Sagittarius. Okay, if this resonates with you, Sagittarius, please like, share, follow, because like I said, your inner child is looking to heal here, so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion here, because gaining the perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful to access your tools to empower your inner child. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to clarify that now for Sagittarius. Tell me about this Hangman here, because for some of you things are stagnant here. It could even be in your work environment, or it could even be in your relationships, and some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, definitely could have a Pisces child. Okay, some of you though, there could be some somebody's very sensitive. Okay, or somebody might even have a crush on you right now. Okay, but for some of you with the 8 of Cups here reversed, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, some of you could be moving on. Okay, or wanting to escape your job. Okay, some of you could be returning back to your job. Okay, but let's say here, yeah, it's a job you need to move on from and put this burden down here. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because for some of you right now, some of you may have felt duty bound to keep this up or take on all these responsibilities, okay, or all these problems you was taking on. But for some of you right now, with the Ace of Wands here reversed like this, some of you could be wishing your wishes could come true. Okay, some of you it could be joy or prosperity here, but for some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who could have missed out on an opportunity here. Okay, somebody could be out of their depth, or somebody here is being left behind, because somebody was rude and tactless and very hurtful here, Sagittarius. Okay, and for some of you need to use your intuition. This could be somebody you're not even speaking to. Okay, because somebody could have been using some form of divination around you. All right, but you need to use your wisdom and your knowledge. Okay, and when it concerns you no longer waiting, yeah, you're letting go. Okay, because some of you are letting go of people and possessions. Okay, or issues in general, because you got the 7 of Wands here, and that's reversed. Okay, because for some of you you're admitting defeat and giving up. You're not even standing your ground or fighting for this anymore. Okay, because for some of you right now things were off balance. There was no equal give and take. Okay, some of you were doing more than the other, or loving the person more than the other person loved you. Okay, it could have been a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that you need to kind of let go, let God, because some of you are just focused on your work right now, and some of you could be working with a mother figure here, a baby mother, or somebody could be pregnant here, or third party situations going on. But it seems like it was karmic, and some of you are going through some karma, because some of you could be completing a cycle here with a baby mother or a mother figure, because somebody was stressing. Okay, having sleepless nights. Okay, couldn't sleep at night. Somebody was feeling guilty or some form of regret or remorse going on, because somebody needed to make a difficult decision, because it was with a stalemate. Okay, that's for somebody, because there was secrets going on here. Somebody definitely needed to use their intuition here. Okay, because somebody here, the household here is upside down with the home and the family here. All right, there could be a lot of arguments in the home, dysfunction in the home, and that's death. You could even have a fire sign child, but there's some deception and lies being going on. Okay, someone's definitely going to be walking away from people and things that no longer serve them, because they're going through a transformation. Whoa, some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, or they may have Scorpio in the chart. Wow, so that's you. Whoa. Now, the partnership support. This could be your partner going through this. You're being guided to reach out to form a partnership and alliance to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist you with endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishment your goals more quickly. Now, for your partner, how they see the situation right now, let's see. Because for some of you, you're definitely putting down this burden. Okay, your intuition is telling you that things are off balance. There's no equal give and take, and some of you's not are going to no longer be waiting, because some of you could be going through some form of karma. Okay, because you're with a karmic. Okay, so if you stay around somebody who's going through karma, it'll rub off on you. Now, the situation here, there's definitely some instability here. This person's feeling this, your partner's feeling this, that something's inconsistent. You never actually stick to something long enough. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Pisces, okay, or a Virgo, right? Because somebody here, secrets, if you've got any secrets there, it's going to be coming out. Somebody could be in a situation where they feel betrayed and need to move on, but somebody here also needs to go within to seek some form of spirituality. Gosh, must be the retrograde, I can't even speak. So the truth is here, somebody's being deceptive here, and your partner knows somebody's been lying, cheating, and being deceptive, and dealing with a player. Somebody was coming in and out of their life inconsistently. There could have been some form of addictions going on as well, and somebody here could have an opportunity regarding manifesting here the finances. But for somebody here, they're no longer waiting. Okay, somebody's lacking foresight here. All right, there could be delays in and unable to complete a cycle here, because somebody's overwhelmed with the demands. Because I said they're seeing you overwhelmed with the burdens that you're carrying, and it could be regarding a child, or you're going to receive some good news though. Okay, it could be regarding a child or studying or a new job. Okay, but somebody's very codependent here. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Somebody that you have to break up with or separate from, because things ain't moving forward. Okay, because someone's very inconsiderate, insecure, they're lacking control and direction, and somebody could even be ill. Because like I said, some of you here could be dealing with somebody, a baby mama, if it's male, or somebody's going through some form of depression or regret here. Okay, and some of you just need time out from a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus who's very materialistic. Okay, somebody here is very ungrounded, very toxic. Ooh, or you're in a very toxic environment here. Okay, or your partner feels the environment is toxic, vice versa. You'll know which side you're on here. So tell me about this instability, because secrets are going to be coming out. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. Somebody still has hope here. Okay, but somebody's giving up. Okay, somebody's refusing to compromise here. It could be yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or your partner sees it, because somebody here is emotionally unavailable. Okay, this is somebody here who could be very manipulative. Okay, this person could be suffering with some anxiousness, or they're very overly emotional. Okay, they could even be unfaithful here. Okay, that's for somebody here. And when it concerns somebody here that could be deceptive, this Virgo person, they could be blocked. There's no they're emotionally very much. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but they're very emotionally unavailable. They may even have Virgo in a chart, but this person's going through some sadness here. Okay, or repressing their emotions, right? Because this person could be very manipulative. Okay, they're very cunning. They're up to some form of trickery here. Okay, or they're very delusion. Okay, but they're being deceptive, I'm hearing, because they're trying to avoid a tower moment, and they're resisting change. Okay, there could be some form of disaster taking place here. Okay, because someone's trying to delay the inevitable, like something's coming to an end, but they're trying to delay it, because the truth is somebody has been lying, cheating, and sneaking around. Okay, they're trying to sidestep some form of obstacle here, and that's with yourself here, Sagittarius. But you're being very patient here. Okay, because for some of you, you want balance, you want healing and forgiveness. For a Pisces, for some of you, because something's stagnant, trying to be patient even though things are stagnant here. Okay, for some of you right now though, there is some form of choice that somebody used to have, or an opportunity. Okay, someone could have made a bad choice here, I'm hearing, because somebody's rushing out your life, and it could be for your partner sees you as a player, that you're coming in and out, Okay, it's inconsistent. Somebody wants some clarity and truth here, because someone might have some new ideas. Okay, and somebody is going to be talking the truth, telling the truth, and shaming the devil, because for some of you there's definitely been some kind of conflict going on. Okay, this person could be compromising or wanting to get over this conflict or reach some form of agreement. But for some of you right now, they're dealing with either an Aries or Taurus, or they may have an absent baby father here. Could be a Leo for some of you. Okay, you might have Leo in your chart, but for some of you it's unrequited love, and that's how you feel it. Okay, you want to start a new beginning, because the person that you're with, you might not be in love with them anymore. You might care for them, okay, but you don't love them, right? And somebody could have gave into some form of temptation, I'm hearing. So let's see what other message here for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, because it looks like here that things are definitely unstable. If you're absent baby father here, okay, someone definitely needs healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment, because some of you, your relationship might need healing, because deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right here, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out for you. Because when it concerns this burden that you need to put down, okay, it could be regarding something that took place in autumn, okay, or something could have took place in autumn or winter for some of you, okay, when it concerns that you stop talking to this person because you was in a commitment, okay, but it was definitely off balance. It was no equal give and take. This could be somebody they have children with, okay, but someone's going through sorrow now. They could be having some form of nervous breakdown for some of you, or suffering with some anxiety and stress, okay, with all the burdens they're carrying, okay. But this person here on this side, you'll know it's you, could be going through the justice system. This person could be having to go to court to get some form of balance in their life, because the truth is, somebody definitely got a male rival here, okay? Vice versa, it could be a female rival. You're a female, it's a female rival. If you're male, it's a male rival, because somebody had options in the past there, okay, in this friendship, okay? For some of you here, though, it's going to be a divorce. And that's what your partner feels. You'll know it's your side or this side, and that could be regarding your relationship here, okay? Because you're going to receive a message here regarding some rival here, okay? Somebody here, you're in competition with somebody else. It's not just you here, Sagittarius. Let's see if that's the message for you. If this resonates with you, Sagittarius, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.